Hello, 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 and welcome to the Rumble and Roar podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, this is our Shayna.
Happy New Year!
Shayna is probably like, don't you even think about saying this after this is... You remember last year at New Year's, we had already did this for a year, but it was New Year's, and I was like, Happy New Year's, and what did you say?
Girl, I cannot stand people put an S on the end.
She said, ain't no S on New Year's.
1 year.
But this is so... We've been doing this over a year now.
I think we actually hit a year in like September, October.
Oh my gosh, we are hanging on in there. And look who we have, guys, with us. Claire has been hanging in here. Shayna been on her vacation. She gonna take hers. Shayna gonna do hers. You know you gonna take your time. And I'm not mad at you. If I had the money, I would too. But I like to soar. I want to go way over. But not now. Not now. Because the way the world is now, I don't want to get blasted out of the sky.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I'm
gonna go.
You gonna go. I know you gonna take it.
On it, but I'm gonna be
Shayna be sending the pictures back. Girl, look at me on this bottomless see-through boat. I'm like, okay. All right. But I'm Lenoria, your host. Of course, you guys know
I'm Shayna,
my co-host, and our wonderful guest who's been holding it down.
I'm Claire.
Claire, yes. Guys, we're going to, of course, like we always do, we're going to jump right in. But since it's New Year's, I just wanted to say I'm so glad to see you guys here for the New Year's. I'm so thankful to be here because there's a lot of people that was, you know, last year that some people fell off and they're not here this year. So I'm thankful for that. And the ones that are watching this or that are here to see this, you are blessed as well as we, because I mean, like I said, some people are 6 feet under right now. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I don't do that because, no. But I do make a vision board, and I have made mine, and I'm hoping that some of the things that I put on that bad boy, that I can, there's no hope. No. Let me speak this the right way. The things that I put on my vision board is going to come to pass, and they're going to be really good. And of course, healthy, wealthy, wise, and prosperous for us all in this new year.
Absolutely.
Yes. But guys, I think what we're gonna do, since we are at the New Year's and we're talking about New Year's, let's what do I have? What do I have?
How many years is it?
How many years? See, New Year. She getting me already. Okay, New Year in this new year. Okay. Did I turn my phone off? Sorry, guys. Okay, this has got to, it's on my computer, my laptop. But we're going to talk about in this new year, we're going to talk about fake is the new normal. And I don't fit in. I don't fit into the new normal. I'm trying. When it comes to everything, Shayna.
Everything.
Claire.
That's right.
When it comes to everything, it's just different for me. So, but the thing, I'm trying to do it with everything, but I cannot relate to a fake person. A fake person. And do y'all know what I'm talking about? Fake, just trying to be something that you're not, or you're just lying all the time. Let's see, what do I have? Do fake people know that they are fake?
No. Because people feed into these egos or the personalities that they portray, and like they're friends or friends because your friends should be like, like what are we doing?
No, but
y'all friends. No, I think your friends know that they're matching energy. I think that you just realize, and it comes to a point now where you accept your person, your friend, for who they are, regardless of whether or not they're fake or not. And then you get to a point where you want to be authentic, and those friends disappear.
But you guys don't think that people know that they're fake?
No, because I match energy all the time, and I'm like,
well, it does say, okay, fake people may or may not be aware of their behavior. I'm so sorry. I see what I'm reading, but I feel different. But just because I say it don't make it the truth. It's just what I think. Y'all know me from last year. Okay, some individuals consequently choose, I'm reading it the wrong way. Wait a minute. Some individuals may consequently choose to present a false persona, while others may not realize what they're doing. I don't believe that, and that is not authentic. I don't believe that. I just don't believe it.
Well, if this is the person that you met this person this way, you don't really know that this is them being fake.
To me,
they are to you.
Yeah. To me, I believe that I can see a fake person, because it's something about somebody that's real. It's sort of like, gosh, what analogy can I use?
Eating real food versus fake food.
Yeah, but yeah, okay,
McDonald's
that's
versus
good.
soul food.
I just when if I were to go over to someone's house, I'm just throwing this out here, guys. I'm just trying to think of something. If I were to come over to someone's house and their house is not in shambles, but it's like, look, come on in. I did not clean up for you because it's my house, and if you don't like the way it looked, get on out. And they are doing what they do. They're sitting down, relaxing, watching TV, doing whatever. Yes. And then you go over to somebody else's house, and every single thing is in place. Everything is immaculate, and they don't. And it's like, it's like a museum in there.
That's not fake.
No. I don't know.
Like,
no, let me finish.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that they're fake. They just might be OCD like you, Shayna.
Or I know I'm gonna have company. Let me.
Yeah,
get
and
my
then you
house
just
together
cleaned
a
up.
little bit.
But wait a minute. You're not. Let me finish. But once everybody's there, of course, because everybody clean up before somebody come over. Don't. I'm not trying to be tripping here. Everybody cleans up. However, once you don't clean up and the company has arrived, and everybody's sitting down and everybody's chilling or whatever, and you're still acting like, okay, can't nothing be touched and nothing be, it's like, come on, what are you doing?
I'm not like that. I'm not even though I like things that are aesthetically pleasing and I'm perfectionism, I expect for things to become a right. Like,
everybody, when you come over to your house, when somebody come over to your house, are you still like, okay, let me clean that up?
At my mama's house, yes, because when you walk in my mom's house, like everybody's like, it's like you go look at a model home. Mm-hmm. That's how it is inside my mama's house. So,
oh wow,
when I go in there with my kids, hey,
don't sit down.
Go upstairs. Mm-hmm. Don't touch nothing downstairs.
Some people are like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that's not a good analogy. That's not a good analogy. But I just fake people where they are. They just.
I feel like if you don't have nothing to have a conversation with somebody with, and it's nothing you could take away from that conversation, then that's a fake it's a fake conversation. So say for instance, if we can only talk about lashes, lip gloss, and how we do our hair, that conversation is meaningless to me.
Right.
Versus talking about something that's real and like, hey, we're talking about society, we're talking about what I can do to improve myself. And if that's what I wear as a mask, that's how I portray, because what people don't realize is this. People put on a fake persona all the time to either get what they really want out of life, because before you can really become the millionaire or the person that you know is wealthy, you have to act like one to blend in. So when you go into new society, the new situations, you're going to a place where you're acting like you want to be.
Well, it does say something pretty much like that. It says, how do you spot a fake person? I'm going to put this in
you read energy very well.
When I tell you I'm an empath, and somebody told me that, and I was like, what is that? I didn't realize what it was. I didn't know it but you are so absolutely right. I read your energy. I can feel your energy, and it's like, you are fake as
you're a human.
An orange $3 bill with a hole in it. You are fake as, it's like, what are you doing? And then I sit there and I'll let you continue to be fake for a moment, and then I get irritated.
Because when you haven't figured it out, you will know. You'll be like, it's something. It's something about them, and you gonna figure it out. Don't be waiting until you tell me. You be like, I'm gonna get it. I don't have it right now, but I know it's something.
With those daycare parents, every single one.
Don't say it.
Every I said it with them because that's 27 years my livelihood. But every single time I said it, I hit it on the hammer, didn't I?
You definitely
and I said, I said my spirit isn't right.
And they was gone.
And they were gone. It's like, no, I got things to do. I'm living here, and I want peace in it. And you are bringing negative energy. I feel it, and I know you're fake as a $3 bill. I'm gonna let you go on and do what you do for a moment, but after a while, this has to cease.
But I agree with what Claire was saying, because when you're in a certain, so everybody to me, you're fake at some point, because me is definitely when I'm at work. Like I even said it yesterday to my team. I sent the message in my team that was just like, I don't have no more fake smiles in me today.
I don't have no fake smiles.
Oh, they said something about fake smiles.
Right, I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I don't think nobody got it. To me, whatever, when you start to put on, and I'm not against someone saying, because I think people realize is that when you say fake, you decide what type of energy or character you want to put out to the world. Now, if that's a fake character, then that's what it is. And I'm about an astrological sign of Gemini, so one of the fakest people that you know out here is Marilyn Monroe, because she was Martha Jean Baker. You know what I'm saying? And to me, or the person
she
who
went way back.
Oh, yeah. Marilyn Monroe, you taking pictures of her or whatever, but that was not, Marilyn Monroe was not Marilyn Monroe. She was a whole nother person, and she allowed people to criticize and to even idolize something that wasn't necessarily real, and that's how she made her money. So to me or whatever, and if that's how you make your money, then that's how you make your money.
Yeah. But you know okay, so it says, how do you spot a fake person? And it says they're quick to judge.
And they're materialistic. If you're not driving what you're supposed to be driving, that ain't respect.
Right, and they're rude and hurtful.
They don't really live their means.
Hello.
Live beyond their means.
Now that's a number one. They live beyond their means. They're always trying to please other people. That should be number one.
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily. Okay, so when you say you're always trying to please people, I think a people person and someone that's fake, although that person is fake because they're trying to,
they're not actually trying to please. They're just trying to show you
what you want to be seen. Okay. So, say for instance, if you are a person who's a people pleaser, it's like whatever you like, I like, and to me, what it doesn't necessarily make you fake, but that makes you
so sickening.
Well, I feel like if you're gonna be that way at work, then what are you at work? What are you in some of the aspects of your life you can't really, and that's when we get mad at it. Really, the people that you gotta be real with is the people you have relationships with.
Right. But no, to me, I'm gonna be real with everybody, because if you like me, good. If you don't, oh well.
But you're a business owner, because I can't be the real me at work because they wouldn't accept me for who I am.
Girl, I be taking phone calls and they tell these little jokes. I'm like, my whole face. I'm so yesterday, and when I answered, I introduced myself. She was like, "Your name is Shayna? My name is Shayna." Hey, girl, what? What do you want? It's Friday. I'm finna get off.
Right.
Like, you know how many Shaynas it is?
My name is Shayna too. Are you Shayna?
I'm Claire.
They be wanting me to be like, "Oh, what's your sign?" I don't give a shit. Come on, man.
I'm at work. Do you realize I don't want to be doing this?
I don't know nobody with my name.
And I try to get to be the real me at this point. So if it says 6 o'clock, then here's a real ta-da.
I'm about to start drinking. What do you want?
Let me be the real.
That's the real.
I'm about to be me now. About
but
5 minutes.
I think, see, at work, I don't call that being fake when you're at work.
But it is.
But it is.
Well, yeah, I guess.
If you're trying to have a business, you're trying to advertise or market that.
No.
Really
But if you're working, at a corporation, and at home you're on the phone, and I guess it is. A catch-22 is fake, but it's not fake. It's fake, and then it's professional. And I call it professional on the job. But if you are doing it when you are now. Okay, let me use this example. If you and I are sitting here talking, I'm like, girl, wait a minute. Girl, you just don't know. I was about to fuck that nigga up because that nigga, he was doing all, and that's that regular way that I talk. And then I get with a Caucasian or somebody else, and speak a different way. I was so upset with that guy. I was really irritated, and I just really had to just vacate the premises because he was just acting a little bit too much for me. Okay, what about that girl? I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Okay, that's fake.
You do not talk like that, first of all.
Come on.
No.
You talk the same way, and then when you're real, it feel the same hurt. I'd be like, dang.
No. But I speak the same way if I'm speaking to a black person or a white person. However, when I was in corporate America and I was a supervisor at Equifax, I was on the phone, and no, I could not do. I think my vocabulary and everything was still clear, but it wasn't. you still have to present yourself in a way that they want you to, because you learn this script that you're supposed to read. And you're supposed to be upbeat. You're supposed to, how do you say, defuse that customer. If you're in customer service, if you know anything about customer service, they teach you the first thing is the customers, well, I don't know what they do today, but back in the day, the customer's always right, which is bullshit. Yeah. But, however, the customer's being always right, and whatever they say to you, always say, don't be just like, You're supposed to say, I hear you. I understand. Say things to let them know that you are actually listening.
And they, you know what I'm saying? And they piss you off and be like, even though you hear me, do you hear what I say? And that's when I be like,
no, but I'm just saying, I have a different way that I act, that I'm talking to these people, because I'm actually supposed to be, they told me to be this way. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
not fake to me. That's, you're doing your job. Fake to me is sitting here.
But if that tells you not to, and somebody just, because it would be times where I would be in corporate and it would be, people would be belligerent, or they would judge me based on my name. And when I was in corporate America, like my nickname is an abbreviation of my name, and when they couldn't pronounce it, a person told me, like, hey, an attorney was like, it'd be great if you shorten your name. So yeah, they told me, and then it was like, because it's more marketable, it's a better look for you. And when you have a big name, they're gonna mispronounce it, and people mispronounce my name on purpose just so they could do it to be disrespectful. Mm-hmm. And I think that when Tamia, whatever, abbreviating my name may have been, people may have seen that was fake, but that was me just trying to fit in. So fake could be different than fitting in, right? And adapting.
I think anything that takes extra effort that you have to put onto your personality.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, that's the reason I'm not
around. It's too much energy.
Right?
It's too much energy.
Right.
I don't even understand how people can be fake all the time. That energy to be fake is...
People used to, like, if you're already used to the currency of fake, then you're going to do that anyway.
It's who you are. It's not fake to you. It's normal.
That's
right?
like liars, though.
Right.
Like, if you go through... Yeah. If you living through this and you want somebody to believe it, I mean, yes, you have to, but yeah, that's you know, as long as you have adapted it, then you gonna roll with it. But
and how do you not believe it? So to me or whatever, is there a difference? Because when you believe, if you're in an essence of becoming who you are, and you decide to say this is who I am, and you come across a couple times his face, when do you step into your authenticity?
You don't. You have to continue.
They keep that lie up.
Yeah.
Right.
Depending on who you're around.
Just think of the energy.
Yeah.
Because that's just like a lie. You tell a lie, you got to keep thinking about how to keep telling that lie, because if somebody asks you again, you got to remember. But if the truth, it just flows. When you're yourself, it just flows. And that's why when you say, no, people don't know, I think they do know, because that energy is a lot of work. It's a lot of more work to try to be something that you're not.
But that's the reason why people cut you out of certain portions of their life. And I realize this for me.
They don't want you around because they know that you're acting fake.
Yeah.
And you can't act fake around me because it's like, I grew up with you. Stop.
Right.
Stop. You
I know you. And to me, whatever. And what I realize.
And then you're living outside of your means. And then you're just.
Literally, when I tell you this, I really start to realize that. And what I realize is now, just because someone has kind words for you, sometimes doesn't mean that they mean any of that. People can say kind things to you.
Oh,
that's 100.
Like,
and then that's, you know, and you might think that, you might perceive that as being like an olive branch, but that's really just, you just being fake and continue to
That's
cycle.
definitely 100.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
a lot of my friends are people that I have known either since birth or at least since high school. I've known them 20 plus years, because one thing you're not going to do is be fake. Like, we know each other.
Right. It's like, don't play.
Yeah.
Don't play.
Right.
But, okay, what would you do if one of them starts acting like, okay, I want people to see me differently, so I'm gonna start acting a different way, and you know it's not her, and she fake it's a $3 bill. Would you continue to stay around?
Like, as long as you're not like that with me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna just,
I ain't gonna do whatever you can play pretend with you.
No, for me, whatever you gotta do to get to the next level. Hopefully we're gonna be hopefully you are. I don't necessarily. I think we are equating fate with evolution. To me or whatever, I'm hoping that I meet you where you are.
And I hope there's a plan for this.
I hope we're not doing this for no reason. And my friend like, hey, where we finna go?
Their plan is, she said she hoped that it's a plan for it, and they're not doing it for a reason.
No reason,
So if you're going, like, Shane, you like, listen, girl, I'm popping up some business. I'm doing what I got to do, and like to me or whatever, I really want to, really want to get some new people. I'm gonna evaluate my friend the way it is, and I'm gonna say to her, listen, this is my friend from high school. I know her, one person I know, and she know me. So if you really know me and you know that I'm a person that's evolution, I love evolution. I love changing the game up. I love changing the flow up. I love to do something unexpected, and that's not fake from her. And I'm like, my real friends know growth, but the people that want to hold you back in the past are people that are stuck in your past. You got family members thinking that you're the same person that you are back in 1982, 5, 7,
well, no, that's
They expect you to. They expect, first of all, when you
that's
come to
not
them,
fake when you grow.
But
when you grow,
you have to think about other people's point of view. To you're growing. But somebody on the outside might be like, yeah, that's fake as hell.
Okay. And I hear a lot of celebrities. I hear a lot of celebrities.
All the way.
You say always.
With these real dollars.
Yeah.
Right. Hey.
Shit.
Because that's what it is. And to me or whatever, and if you didn't grow and if you didn't want to break the cycle, then where would you be? To do something new.
Right there where they are, and that's where they want you to be.
Right.
But it also says, okay, how do you spot a fake person? We said they're quick to judge, they're rude and hurtful, they don't listen to people, they always trying to please others, they always they're surrounded by a group, they spread rumors, and they're fickle. They're fickle friends.
Well, I think that when you I think that those are all good points. But if you put all those together, I think those are people who try to chain you to your past. Because if you think about it like this, if they feel like this, right? If they're quick to judge you, then they feel like they have something on you. But if
I missed 4. It says they aren't consistent.
Well,
they won't give real apologies.
And they never. Why would somebody give you apologies?
Can't handle criticism, and they're scared of failure.
And they judge you based on how you act.
I think everybody's scared of failure, but
well, no, because even though you could be scared of failure, but you can still act on those things. Because in order for you to, failure is a key point of growth. You have to try things and it don't work out to see what you really like.
Okay, this is what it says. How do you deal with a fake person in a nice way?
I don't even go around.
No, what would you do? Because I'm gonna read what they said. But what you do?
You don't deal with them. You keep your distance. You do you over there. When you're ready to be the person I know,
right?
We can hang out.
But if I know you fake and I know the situation, if I know if I gotta put on a fake tone for you, then I already know. If I know I can't be my authentic self with you, and this ain't in a professional setting, then we might not even deal with you.
Well, I'm going to be myself at all times. I don't give a crap. I was trying to be nice. I don't give a crap.
No.
However, if you are fake around me, and I love you, and I grew up with you, and I know that you're fake, and you know that you're fake, because I know what you come on. I don't know. You have to think about it. Are you growing and I just feel like you're being fake because you're growing and I don't see you growing? Or are you doing certain things that I know, come on now, that's not you, come on. And if I am feeling like that's not you, and you're sitting here and you're acting like, oh, we're good, and the way you're talking is, different than the way we grew up or whatever, after a while, it annoys me. And I don't want to be around you. It's like, come on, I can't do it because I got things to do, and the things that I'm doing requires me to be around
innovators,
my brain. I can't be around you and you're acting. I'm just trying to be somebody that I'm not. Mm-hmm. And wouldn't that annoy you?
Too much energy.
It's too much.
And I ain't got that much
it's like, shut up. I don't want to even talk.
No,
well, it says, how do you deal with fake people in a nice way? Fake people can be annoying. Mm-hmm. Here's how this is what you do. Keep a healthy distance. Yes.
Feed them with a long handle spoon. Be like,
just stay away from me. Just stay away. Remember that it's never about you. Well, it might not be about me, but you are affecting me because I'm just feeling you're draining my energy. And it says something about a vampire draining. What is it? Something.
An energy vampire.
Energy vampire that it drains you. Yeah. But no. Stay above all the ruckus. Be honest. be a friend, seek out help.
Be a friend. I'm not familiar with whatever. Like
Go away.
I'm not
Go
gonna
away.
be. What I realize is that unless you're paying me, I can't do fake. Because you're paying me to be real. Like, I want to be real.
Right.
And if I can't, and even then, when I'm at work, I realize that I want to be as real as I possibly can.
Right, as real as you can.
Because I don't want you to believe, I'm not going to try to make my views be your views.
Did you see Cat Williams, guys?
He was real as I don't know what.
Okay, that's real.
That's real.
And
And he doesn't
usually
mind
when
to
you
be
see
real.
him, he's either, a little druggish,
Yeah.
drunk. That man was articulate.
Bam!
Coherent.
Bam!
He did not come play with y'all in 2024.
And that was not fake. That's what I'm talking about. He came correct. He came and he said, I got proof. I'm not just sitting here talking.
And the people found the receipt so fast, like, we stole y'all jokes. We finna run it back to Kings of Comedy. And guess what came on TV last night? Kings of Comedy.
Right.
I was like, now they finna play it. And
But was it stolen? But was it stolen?
Well, he changed it slightly.
But that's what he said. He said Cedric the Entertainer said a joke about, and I remember that joke if I'm not mistaken. It was the one about when he was in the car and it was laid back, and he said he just changed a couple of words and then still used the whole joke. But see, I know your pain, Cat Williams, because you can do something and somebody tries to steal it and they act like you had no part of it. And at least if you're gonna steal the shit, say that, okay, yeah, I did get some incentives, I got some things from such and such. Don't act like, oh, well, I was the one that came up with this joke. You idiot, because it's gonna come out, and it did, and he blasted all of them.
It was so many stray bullets. Tyler Perry called a stray. Cause how Tyler Perry get in this? He out here shooting everybody.
Claire, drive by.
He had one with everybody's name on it.
But the thing is, did you see? And we don't shift, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back, guys. When did you see where the guy said, wait a minute, why are you talking all of this? And he said, but these are the things you should have been asking them when they were here.
Right. But see, he also, I saw an interview with Shannon Sharp afterwards, and he was like, the reason why he was kind of holding back and trying to get Cat to hold back is because he was like, I'm really friends with all these people.
Right.
So I really wasn't trying to get him to go so hard, but Cat Williams was like, yeah, I got time for that.
And then the problem of it is that when you get to a person and they're trying to evolve and they get into situations like Shannon Sharp or whatever, he's sitting there and he's like, okay, really, when somebody start giving you like the truth or whatever, it is your obligation to hear what they're saying, because what's just gonna happen is this: we have heard everybody in the industry call him crazy. The first, if you start telling the truth,
no, but if you got sense, if you have sense, this happens so much all the time. If you got good sense and somebody else might call a billion people crazy, or that particular person right there is crazy, and let's use Cat Williams since we are talking about him. A lot of people always call him that nigga crazy, that nigga this, that nigga that nigga road, that, oh, he's fake, he's a liar, he's this. No. I think if you listen to his stand up, his stuff be making good sense, and he don't be playing. And if you think about what he's really saying, you got to have some kind of brain to be able to say that. You're not crazy.
He's gonna say, and the thing about it is that with Cat Williams, he's gonna say exactly how he feels and how he's on his mind. And if you believe, because Cat said he said he was a chosen one, and he really put God into it. You realize that God is universal, and it doesn't necessarily matter. And I think that sometimes in society, people are quick to judge those people by their reaction, and that's what makes people fake. Is because when they get around with different people, they adapt, and people think that's fake, but it really isn't. And Cat is willing to judge everybody for who they are.
Care.
But using this same situation, so now one thing he did say is, I have never done hard drugs. That is a lie.
Girl,
what's hard, baby? To me, if you start having, that's a little harder.
But he admitted that he did weed.
Okay, but here's the thing. He said, okay.
Weed, what else?
But here's the thing.
Happy, sleepy. What is he?
Hungry.
Happy, sleepy, hungry. That's the only thing weed does.
But how do we know? Because here's the thing. What people consider hard drugs, and we gotta go here now.
Because it gotta be methamphetamines and
or heroin.
He was definitely snorting powder.
Okay, so powder for me.
How you know shit?
Well, first of all, powder in Atlanta.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, so powder is not necessarily. I feel like powder. It is necessary. It's casual if you're rich.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's very casual. Sometimes crack is very casual, but
Oh,
heroin
hell no,
is.
crack ain't never casual.
But look at, they said that Whitney Houston did it, but you know.
No, she did coke, honey.
Oh, well, see, you know.
coke.
He did a whole stand-up comedy show and he kept doing this.
But you ain't doing. But you ain't doing. But you're not doing the the Ray
So
Charles.
what does that mean? Because he's doing this. Hey, have you ever looked back and oh my gosh, I better be
The whole
careful.
show when he had on that green velour velvet.
I'm going back to watch that tonight.
Baby.
No, but so what does that mean? Because he's wiping his nose doing this.
When you got to keep doing it every 5 minutes.
Well,
I gotta get that thing.
This is what I saw. I'm not saying someone is on coke or they did coke or coke has anything to do with him. However, I saw that when Trump was running for president.
Well, you know,
Damn, y'all. But when I saw him and he kept saying,
and I was like, how are you
gonna
keep that ego up? I think people don't realize weed is not going to.
But I don't know if this guy. But what I'm trying to say is that just because they rub their nose and do certain things doesn't mean that they're on coke. But yeah, I mean, we would think that because he does weed and he's really, he tells the truth. But if we're gonna go by gestures and what they're doing and doing like this and doing like this or even doing this every few seconds. Well then, look at some of the things when Trump was running for president. Every few minutes he was like, and I was telling my son, I said,
I mean, he looked like he do drugs.
I said, is that guy on coke or something?
Yeah,
I mean, he
like
just.
I'm gonna say this. I think this. What we should talk about is how much fakeness do you have to bring into your new personality.
But wait, let me ask y'all.
Yeah, that too.
Even with the Shannon Sharp thing, so if you and you're talking to, let's say I'm talking to you, but I'm talking about her.
Okay.
If you don't say nothing to me as her friend,
Right.
That's not fake.
As
I would say no.
hell, yes, it's fake. Because if you and I are friends and somebody says something about me out in the streets and you sit there and laugh with them.
What I'm not going to do, I'm not going to change nobody's opinion about you.
Right.
But you're not going to sit here and talk to me about it.
Yeah,
That's what we're not
my
going
friend.
to do. I've done that plenty of times.
Okay.
Like, listen, you need to go talk to her. You don't need to talk to me.
But see, okay, and to each his own, the way you do
like
things your way. However, me and both of you guys know me. You will not come to my face and talk about someone that I know and I love. I'm going to check you, especially if I know them, and I'm definitely gonna go and ask them and see whatever. But if you come to me with something, I'll know pretty much. Hey, is that really
her
demeanor?
Yeah.
Does she do that? No. Or even if you did do it and I don't even know. Look, one thing I do know is that's my girl. And you're stupid to be here talking to me about her. So
what did you do?
What you thought was going to happen?
What you thought I was going to do? Bash her too? I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell her. We're going to goddamn it confront your ass. All three of us going to be here. Now what? That's me. That's just me.
I'm the type of person, what did you do to that person? Because I know that person a different way, and I know that you pretty much had to tap
I just like to catch people in lies. Just like you
catch
said
people in
this.
lies by that person telling you how that person reacted, because it doesn't even matter. If that person is a good-hearted person and they're justified by their action, then you deserve it.
How can you tell a fake friend? They're jealous of you. They're emotional. They dump their emotions on you. Now I don't agree with that one because my girlfriend, I go and dump my emotions on her when things are rocky and I need someone to talk to. I dump my emotions on her. They're energy vampires. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
Energy vampires. They share bad. What?
Well, I think
They share bad moods.
Okay, so to me, so when you think about it like this, when you do have a fake friend.
Wait, let me finish doing, and then we're gonna say, okay, they focus on appearance and they judge you. They hold grudges. That sound like enemies to me.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
A fucking enemy.
Yeah, that's not even. That's
not just fake. That's an enemy.
Friend. No, like that's a foe.
Yeah, that's definitely not your friend.
No,
none of them things. All them go together. Like to me or whatever. It's the content of how you're doing it. So you have friends. I have friends of mine that I consider my friends, but then until you really show me who you are, you be keeping up that same mask or whatever, thinking that you blending in. But then I know, like,
what's
if
wrong?
you're not really happy for me. Like, so I'm happy
Fake.
for everybody.
Isn't that the first one? They're jealous.
Yeah, so it's like
they're jealous.
Like I'm excited. If my friends say, "Hey, I got this popping," I'm like, "Bravo! I'm excited that you have stopped your race and did what you needed to do.
What do you need from me?
And you can't emotionally dump on me and use me as a tool to figure out where you want to go.
I actually had not a friend anymore, because when that happened, I told my family, and I told my other girlfriend. She was my girlfriend at the time. At least I thought. My husband bought me a new car for my birthday, and I actually kept it under the car cover. And he bought it early before my birthday. He bought it in October, and I didn't even want to drive it into November for my birthday. And I had it on, and I remember them coming over, and I was telling them, I got a new car, my husband bought me a new car, and they were like, girl, let me see it. I was like, I'm gonna show it to you on my birthday. I mean, I don't know if that's petty, I don't know, I just want, hell, I ain't driving it, why should I don't want you to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I probably wouldn't say it nothing then. I mean, we excited, we want to see.
Yeah, okay, but if I chose not to show you, how would you react?
You're forgetting about the whole principle. I think the whole principle of this is that my husband brought me a new car.
Yeah.
Now,
For my birthday.
For your birthday. Now,
But she's my girl. She's my
She
girl.
don't care about that. She want her husband her car too, and when he can't,
No, I'm gonna show you. Let me tell this story. But yeah, the jealousy came out. But what were you about to say?
No, I was saying I want to see it on your birthday. Like don't tell me about it. Now I'm excited.
Right, and that is true, and that's almost if it's not verbatim the words that she said. Well, why did you say anything if you weren't gonna show us now? Show me now, and I was like, girl, because I was excited and I just wanted to, girlfriend stuff.
I want to see.
But anyway, yeah, and she did want to see it, but I did not show it to her. How about when my birthday came and I took the daggone cover off and I showed her the car? Have you ever, this is crazy as crap, have you ever told somebody something and you can look at their face and see that they're trying their best to act happy? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, and then I'm opening the door. I'm like, girl, look at this, my Genesis. Look at this, girl. Ooh, this. A lot of people don't know a whole bunch about Genesis. They think they're but they're up there too as well. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, girl. And I opened the door and she was sitting in there. She was like, oh, this is so nice. But have you ever seen somebody try to smile and the goddamn frown? It was like, she was struggling with trying to smile, but that frown was still, it was how do you say, overpowering? Yeah. And it was like, girl, this is nice. This is nice. And I'm looking like,
That was that. I want one.
But my girlfriend now that I've had for over, going on 30 something years, she got 2 cars and they're really nice. When she had her first one, it was she'd get in them and she'll drive right over here and show me. Then her second one, she don't need a second car, but she got it. But guess what? I was happy for her. She got a black car, she got a white one. Both of them bad as, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, when we going riding? When we go? And I got in that mother, I was like, oh shit, you done outdid your dad. Oh girl. And I really was genuinely happy for her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I don't, and just because I am a certain way, I can't make other people feel that way or be that way. But when she did that, I waited because she was just, in her mood. She couldn't fight it. The jealousy was eating her ass up like cancer. We were talking and she was still like trying her best to be, girl, yeah, your husband did his thing, girl. Your goddamn smile is fake. Your eyes are fake. Everything. You want to piss on yourself right now. It's sad. That's all right, because once I close the door, it will be closed forever.
That's it.
And guess what? It has been.
But you know what's
I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't care.
For you to say that, and I told you about my situation, and you just being like, no, you should call him. You should.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
And guess what? If I did that, I'd be fake as hell.
Right.
No, it wouldn't.
I don't believe, like, to me or whatever. I
would
know
not.
I don't even judge people when they can't get the smile up, because I realize that in that
but
person's place, they might not, and that might be fake. They just know that they probably will never attain it.
No, it says something about fake smiles. Oh, okay. Why do people fake smile? It says people fake smile. People given a fake smile may do it when they feel disinterest. They just don't feel like doing whatever you're doing. They don't, I'm not interested. And then, or they're tired, or they're preoccupied. They just don't, they're like, and that's why they do a fake smile. And those are legit, and it's not even a big deal because I have been a victim of, not a victim, but I have done that a lot. When somebody is like talking to me and I'm talking to someone else and whatever, and I hear you, and you'll be like, girl, yeah, and such, and you know what it, yeah, I got it.
I only do that at work.
But my smile is fake because I'm looking over there, but I'm trying to let you know, and I don't want to be like, yeah, I got it. No,
I don't think that Gemini, we just can't do it.
And you're a Gemini, right?
We can't
I
do
got
it,
these two personalities, guys.
When I be at work, I be like,
you said 4 personalities?
2. My twin. You don't want to talk to my twin.
I can send you a laughing emoji and have a straight face.
Right, and you got
I ain't
real funny
laughing
to crack that because I'm like, I get it now. Like my twin be like twinning.
We never did say what causes people to be fake. A person may be fake for various reasons.
Super ego.
Insecurity, the desire to, for a social, they just want to fit in no matter what it takes or whatever. They just want to fit in. So that's why they're fake. They just, if that group over there is just so bougie and this and that and the other, in order to be in that group, let me be bougie too, and so you're fake because you're trying to be bougie to be in that group. But that's what it says. Why does everyone seem not real? Okay, that's the same thing. Well, we're gonna close this up, guys, with just be who you are. Remember, I used to start all of my texts like that. Be who you are. Do you remember when I text you sometimes in the beginning?
I barely remember yesterday. Don't be
Okay. But anyway, and I think I'm gonna start that back up again this year. Guys, be who you are.
And be ready for that person when they are.
But because it's so less, it's not that much energy to be who you are. And it's just easy. It's easy. So with that said, of course, thank you guys for tuning in, and please, y'all leave comments. You didn't leave many last year, and it's okay. It's okay.
We coming.
We coming for you.
Yes. So as always, feel the rumble and
Listen to the roar, and we'll see you guys next week.
bye-bye.